G'day, it's Michael Kuzilny sending you all the very best. Today I want to talk about drug driving offences in the New South Wales Local Courts. And I have found that drug driving offences have really increased and drink driving offences have decreased. And a lot of people call me and say, Michael, but I didn't take any cannabis. I didn't have that line of cocaine. I didn't, take the magic mushrooms or whatever it is. I want to go to the court and tell them that I didn't do it, but it's much like drink driving, unless you get an expert in and spend thousands of dollars, you probably won't win either. Strict liability offences, if alcohol's in your system and you get a certain reading, that's your reading. If same with this legislation, the drug driving, very probably too complex to explain, but to simplify and clarify, if a drug gets found in your system, it's basically a prima facie case that there is drug in your system. So rather than fighting it, jumping up and down, saying, no, I didn't take it, which does happen in exceptional circumstances, but you might have taken it, maybe the day before, maybe 2 days before, but the best way is to acknowledge it. And you can call me on 041 555 7011 and we can get you back on track. Because in certain circumstances we can make a very powerful submission, ask for a no conviction outcome, and you can avoid the conviction, you can avoid the fines, and you can avoid substantial licence losses, and whether you've got a penalty notice for drug driving, whether it's a subsequent offence, feel free to call me. I've been around the courts for over 35 years, and yes, it does make a difference. People say, but I called Johnny and I called Amanda, they're lawyers and they've been around for 2 years or 3 years or 8 years, but not 35 years, Makes a difference. That's a lot of court cases under the bridge, a lot of conferences with prosecutors, police informants, talking to the courts and then making very powerful and winning submissions to a magistrate. Am I great at it? Of course. I think anything we do in life, we want to be exceptional at it, Can you imagine a heart surgeon saying, I'm just average? So yes, I do take this job very seriously. I can help you with your drug driving charge, and you can call me for free advice or email me. All the very best.